Are you in the market for a hybrid vehicle? Well, I got something to show you. Today we have the 2024 Kia Niro EX. It has a ton of really cool safety technology features combined with exceptional gas mileage. Let's get this test drive going. If you'd like to check out this Kia Niro or similar vehicles, check out our inventory at smellkia.com. Now let's take a look at this snow white pearl exterior on this Niro. You have that beautiful poppin' white color. And whenever you get in close there, you can actually see what's making it pop. There's actually little metallic sparkles in there in the paint that reflect the light. Looks really nice, really crisp. And let's talk about the white and black color scheme throughout this vehicle. Very contrasty. It pops very well, especially in the front. You'll notice that Kia logo big up front. Of course, you have the LED headlights and this strip light that comes along the side of the light. It's kind of a unique pattern, kind of zigzags across the front. This Kia Niro has a 1.6 liter hybrid 4-cylinder engine and a 6-speed dual clutch automatic transmission. This vehicle has a 53 miles per gallon combined city and highway fuel economy. It comes with the exceptional Kia warranty of 10 years, 100,000 mile limited powertrain warranty, a 10-year, 100,000 mile limited battery warranty, and a 5-year, 60,000 mile limited basic warranty. Additionally, it also has a 5-year, 60,000 mile roadside assistance. Coming around the side, you'll notice those 16-inch alloy wheels. They have a black gloss exterior, but also have that chrome accents as well. You'll notice the running rails are along the top of the vehicle actually are blacked out as well. And you notice around the windows, blacked out. Even the back window has a cool little detail here. You'll notice the two-tone rear view mirror with the turn signal indicator on the mirror, but also you have keyless entry. With the key fob in my pocket, if I press that button, it unlocks the door. If I want to lock it, all I have to do, press that button and we're all locked up. Pretty cool. Around the back of the vehicle, you notice the Kia logo in the center, the Niro logo on the left, and the HEV logo on the right. Coming to the tailgate, if I just press the button in the back here, I can lift up the trunk. It has the hydraulic lifts, and inside you have a lot of space to store things. Pretty easy to just lift up here, get some additional storage in there. You have a fix-a-flat, and on the sides here, there's actually little cubbies for you to store stuff as well. Put down the back seats, all you have to do, lift the latch, push down, lift the latch, push down, and that comes all the way flat there to the front seats. Man, that's a lot of room back there. I drive a hybrid myself, and this is more room than what I have for sure. Well, the other thing that interests me I want to check out is the room in the back seat. Let's go check that out. Jumping into the back seats, we actually have a black leather with some cloth inserts there. That's sort of like a gray insert there. It's stitched in there. As we sit in the car, there's actually a lot of space back here for the backseat passengers. There's tons of room between me and the seat in front of me. Of course, you have on the back of these seats, you have little storage compartments, and this is a hard plastic material. So that's what's nice about that, is that you know, you don't have to worry about getting that dirty if anybody's back here kicking their feet up in the back. Let's check out the armrest, and you have 2 cup holders back here. But here's something that I think you guys will be really interested in. Charging devices on the back of these seats right here. You have a USB-C on the back of the driver and passenger seats. And in the back seats here, you have some climate options here. It's just nice to get a little bit of air back here in the back seats. So pretty nice back seats. Let's jump up front and we'll get this thing on the road. All right, so the front seats of the Kia Niro, those black leather with the cloth inserts continue up front. And obviously in front of us we have a lot of different textures up top here and along the side, glossy finishes. Let's go ahead and start things up and see what it looks like. With my foot on the brake and turning on the vehicle, everything is lighting up. So the dashboard here is lit up very nicely. Full digital display here on the dash. You have your miles per hour on the left, safety features in the center there, and your RPMs on the right. Let's look at the steering wheel for a minute. You have the Kia logo, boom, dead center in the steering wheel. So left-hand side of the steering wheel, you have your cruise control options as well as your ability to change what's in front of you, your lane keep assist. If you look up at the dashboard here, you can actually change what you're viewing up here between your driving info, your compass, your engine temperature, and your safety features. On the left-hand side down here, you have your drive modes. So you have Eco and Sport. You can change which you're in. We're gonna have to test that out on the test drive. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have a mode button here, and that's gonna change. You can change what that does here on your infotainment screen. You have a scroll up and down so you can change between your audio stations, your volume buttons on the right side of the steering wheel here, and you have a star button, so you can program that to do whatever you want, including go to like a quiet mode. There's quiet mode in this. So you also have the ability to make phone calls through here as well. But the big thing is the push to talk button up top, because you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto in this vehicle. What Apple CarPlay and Android Auto does is it allows you to access your phones to make phone calls, send text messages, leave yourself reminders, use your navigation, all that great stuff right there on your infotainment screen. Great feature to have. Gives your car a lot more versatility. But let's talk about this infotainment screen, because this is a really nice looking infotainment screen. You have a lot of different features up here. Obviously you have map up here. This is the EX trim, so it looks like it's going to have that built in. You have all your phone options, your phone projection. Let's talk about that quiet mode, right? Provides sound only to the front seat so that the people in the back can rest quietly. You know, maybe you have some kids back there. You have your climate controls that you can adjust all on here as well. If we scroll over, there's also Kia Connect, so you can access your vehicle and get vehicle information. Below that, we have our AC settings, and this is actually a digital display here. I can change all of this stuff pretty easily just with a push a button there. Below that, we have a 12-volt charger, a USB-A, and a USB-C charger. But one of the cool things is right below that, you have a wireless charger. So if I just rest my phone there, it's going to charge my phone wirelessly. So with the engine start-stop button down here, pretty easy to access. You have your shifter, automatic shifter, pretty easy to use. You have heated seats for the driver and passenger, that's awesome. You also have auto hold, so if I go ahead and activate auto hold, if I'm in drive and I take my foot off the brake, this car is holding me in place. If I were to hit the gas, and we can go. If I hit the brake again, it's going to come up and say auto holds active on my dashboard, and here we are stopped without me having my foot on the brake, so really great for stop and go traffic. Over here you have your parking sensors, and then we have our camera access there. Down below that we have our parking brake. Pull up to put the brake on, press down to release the brake. Here we have a little cubby to store some things, and let's say you have some drinks, you just easily press that and press that, and you have little cup holders there. That's really cool. So down in here you have a little cubby for storing stuff, just really nice. You have the ability to like maybe store a couple cans in there. So that was a lot of features in the cabin here. Let's get this thing out on the road and test some of these driving features out. So right off the bat, putting it into drive, we have had the car on all this time, and you'll notice that there was no sound of the engine kicking on. Of course, this is a hybrid vehicle. Now, as I hit the gas a little bit, you can hear the engine a little bit more. Time to test out this acceleration. I'm gonna put my foot to the ground. All right, so in sport mode, you definitely hear the engine more. I felt like there's pretty good pickup there. For me, myself, I drive a hybrid vehicle, and I gotta say, I think that's more pickup than what I have in mind. So I went ahead and set the cruise control, and I know that it's registering the car in front of me because we're slowing down based on the speed that they're going right now. I have the cruise control set to 42 miles per hour. We're at 40 right now, 41. They're starting to pop up to speed, so so are we. Right now, the car in front of me has come to a complete stop, and we're coming down to a complete stop. My foot is off the brake right now. Now they're starting to speed up. I have us set to 30 miles per hour. As that car speeds up to 30 miles per hour and hits the gap that I have set between me and the car in front of me, we'll speed up to 30. Now the next feature I'd like to show off is the lane keep assist. I know that that's active because on the dashboard there's a green car between two green lines. If I were to just inch over here to the right side, the wheel is just turning and keeping me within the lane. So on my left-hand side, I have a truck coming up. My mirror is lighting up. And when I turn on my turn signal, the light flashes and I get an audible alert alerting me, hey, look out, don't make that left-hand turn. There's somebody in your blind spot. There's actually something else I wanted to see too, because I'm not quite used to this. I want to wait till somebody's on my blind spot. Yes, the steering wheel actually buzzed. It buzzed at me to alert me as well. That's pretty neat. That's not a normal feature in other vehicles whenever we test out this blind spot monitoring. So let's check out the backup camera on this vehicle. I'm gonna put the vehicle into reverse, and just turning the wheel, you have projected lines showing you where you're gonna end up. That's pretty nice to have. You also, looks like you have some sensors back here. We're gonna go ahead and get up close to this pole, and it's gonna alert you whenever you get close to an object. That's pretty nice to have as well. There's also a straight down view. Looks like you can get right up against the curb if you need to. So another cool thing while I'm in reverse, when there's a car coming from either direction, it's gonna let you know which direction it's coming from. How cool is that? Cross traffic monitoring. So one thing I'm noticing as we're driving here, it's got a nice ride quality to it. I'm not being jostled around a whole lot. I'm not hearing a lot of road noise. Definitely am impressed by the ride of this vehicle. So I think the Kia Niro is actually an underappreciated model in the Kia lineup. It's a hybrid that gets great gas mileage, has a lot of space in it, and a lot of cool technology features. If you guys have questions about this vehicle, or maybe you want to check out our inventory, check us out at smailkia.com. Until next time, guys, enjoy the ride.